Very nice.
I have to just formally check your names. Am I right to say that your full and complete name is Christopher Mark Loosemore? Yes. That your full and complete name is Nicola Jane Shaw? Good morning to you all, and a very warm welcome to the Wrekin Register Office on this very happy occasion of Christopher and Nicola's marriage. This place in which we're now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. You are here to witness the joining in matrimony of Christopher Mark Loosemore to Nicola Jane Shaw. If any person present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, well, now is the time to declare it. Would you go stand? Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the ceremony of marriage. For marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union between one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. That's clear to you both, is it? Now I'm going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. Christopher, may we start with yourself and you say please. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I.
Christopher Mark Loosemore.
Should not be joined in matrimony.
Should not be joined in matrimony.
To Nicola Jane Shaw.
To Nicola Jane Shaw.
I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I. Nicola Jane Shaw.
Nicola Jane Shaw.
Should not be joined in matrimony.
Should not be joined in matrimony.
To Christopher Mark Loosemore.
To Christopher Mark Loosemore.
Now the solemn moment has come for these two persons to contract their marriage before you, their guests. Ladies and gentlemen, could I ask you please all to stand? Mr. Bestman, sir, would you give the ring to the groom he wishes to give to his bride?
He's lost it.
Take the ring, Christopher, and place that ring onto your bride's finger. Holding her hand, I want you to say, I call upon these persons
I call upon these persons
here present to witness that I, Christopher Mark Loosemore, do take thee, Nicola Jane Shaw, to be my lawful wedded wife. And I give to you this ring as a symbol of our marriage. Right, sir, the other ring, you can give that to the bride. Nicola, place that onto your groom's finger. And holding his hand over to say, I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Nicola Jane Shaw, do take thee, Christopher Mark Loosemore, to be my lawful wedded husband. And I give to you this ring as a symbol of our marriage. Christopher Mark Loosemore and Nicola Jane Shaw, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your family and your friends here assembled. You are now husband and wife together. And congratulations to you both. How about a good round of applause?
As usual, I can see
Stand outside here. Move around here. Get you confetti. I'll tell Claire. Eager, aren't they? Nobody's scared of me. I'm gonna throw some at Bobby. Hang on. Wearing that.
Yeah, well, I didn't really charge it up before we got out. Well, look at your fans then, you know. Or the family, I should say. You're not looking, Chris. No, I'm yeah, so we got it, yeah.
Cut it, sir. Could you do it? Taking the pictures.
You should see
I have
No trouble.
Yes.
I'd like to thank you all for coming. Hope you have a nice time. Especially Chris's folks who've had to come a really long way. It's nice to see them. And well, we've known Chris now about 5 years, I think. Seems a lot longer than that. About 5, I think. And well, he doesn't seem so bad. And when Nick first introduced him, he was very quiet. But that soon changed. Didn't it? Yes. Well, I'd like to raise a toast to Nicky and Chris. You all raise your glasses. The bride and groom. Nicky, Chris.
I'm not very good at it. So Gary's going to do the big speech. He's the professional at this, my best man Gary. Yeah. So I'd like to thank Gary for being my best man and for helping me through this morning. He didn't do anything, you know, I left it all up to me.
Just did the ironing.
That's true, yeah. I've got a few gifts that I'd like to give out. First of all, I'd like, toast first, obviously, isn't it? Toast to the bridesmaid and the page boy. I'd like to raise your glasses. Bridesmaid and page boy.
That's right. What is on that?
I'd like to present these two gifts. One to Emma. Emma, would you like to come round? A clap to Emma. I'd like to present this one to Jamie. For Jamie as well. Gary doesn't know I'm presenting this to him, but I'd like to say thank you very much for coming all the way down from Wakefield.
Very well.
I'd now like to present some flowers. Maureen?
What did you do that for?
I would send them back.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
Some flowers for Maureen.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, so lovely. Well, thank you, Chris. Thanks, Nick. Lovely.
I'd also like to present some flowers to my mum. Here they go. Very much. Carol. Where are you, Carol? He stayed in the background all the time and dislikes photographs. And, yes. So I'd like to, again, thank everyone for coming. And bring them through. I haven't a clue who these are for. They're just people. If Nicky's now like to come up, some flowers. And my sister, Catherine. That's it. Finished now.
Well, I'm very conscious he's given me a big build-up and don't really want to disappoint people. Firstly, I'd just like to sort of thank Emma and Carol for looking so lovely. You did a smashing job today. And Jamie, I was very impressed. Where is he? He did a super job, shaking everybody's hand, very grown up. I was very impressed. And I'd like to thank Chris. Nobody's thanked him yet. I'd like to thank you on behalf of Emma, Jamie, myself, Carol. You've done a lovely job. Thank you. I'm also very conscious that as best man, it's down to me to talk a little bit about Chris and a little bit about his life. I've known him for a few years. I met him when I was working at Shelton, and I've worked with him nursing. And I was thinking that really there's quite a sort of nautical flavour to Chris's life. There's been some real troubled, stormy waters, and he's gone through some calm patches as well. So what I thought I'd like to do would be to talk about Chris's personal 7 C's. Obviously the first C in Chris's life has to be cars. Well, actually it's not cars, it's a clapped out white Capri. This clapped out white Capri had fog lights all across the front, all across the back, and this lovely sun visor. It had Chris and question mark. And this is how he picked Nicky up from home on about their second date. Didn't bode well, but it obviously went from there. I think his second C, and one I'm sure you'll all agree with me, and it's got to stand for caring. I mean, he was in the army, he was a combat med tech, he then goes into the nursing profession and he does his training. I think you'll all agree he's a very caring person who'll do very well in his job, and he's obviously going to care for Nicky for the rest of their lives. The third C, which I only found out about, well, I've heard once before, stands for Cointreau. And in fact involves setting fire to a pub with Cointreau, or at least a table in a pub. the notion is you're supposed to light Cointreau and extinguish it by putting a mat over the top, not trying to blow it out and blowing it all over the table. The fourth C in Chris's life, well, it's a reasonably new one. It stands for catch. And I don't mean Nicky being the wonderful catch that she is, but I'm talking about his newfound hobby of fishing. And the fact that in all the time he's been fishing, he's caught one thing, a stickleback about this big. But I'm sure it'll improve. His fifth C, and one which I remember sitting in the office on Houseman talking to him long and hard about, stands for computer games. And his love of Sonic the Hedgehog and sitting there for hours on end trying to get those golden rings and always doing very badly at it. The sixth C that I'd like to talk about, well, I can't because it's censored. But if anybody wants to find out, I'm open for bribes later on this evening. I'll be at the bar. Do come up. After a beer, I'm sure I'll tell you. And that brings us to the seventh C, and I think the most important one. The seventh C, you might have tried to sort of be ahead of me and try and guess what it is. Could stand for conjugal rights, but I wouldn't like to embarrass either of them, so we won't go into that. It could stand for confused, because I've waffled on for about 3 or 4 minutes now, and people think, what's he on about? In fact, 7C stands for the correct decision. And I hope you'll all agree with me that I think Chris has made the correct decision in asking Nicky to be his wife. And I'd like you all to raise your glasses in a toast to the bride and groom, to Chris and Nicky, and all the best for the future. Cheers. The bride and groom.